All right. How's it going, everybody? I am Jason, joined by Robbie. How is it going today, Robbie?
It's going pretty damn swell, my friend. Just pretty much
Oh my
chilling,
gosh,
if I'll be
I
honest.
forgot to shoot a text.
That's not
I
good.
forgot to shoot a text.
You should do that.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're here today. We're going to be doing a couple things, mostly web-based here. We're going to be doing a tier list for the Gen 6 Pokemon that we think should be getting Mega Evolutions. And let's see. There we go. There we go. We're all set up. We're all beautiful. We're all awesome there. But, Robbie, you want to go ahead and tell them kind of the gist of this? Of these categories?
Alright, so first we got locked in. Pretty much this is like Pokemon, like, yeah, this is getting a Mega. Whether it's like personal preference or like it just makes sense out of all the Gen 6 Pokemon, that one's getting the Mega pretty much. Then we have Needed, which is just like slightly different than Lock-In, since it's more also like, yeah, this one could definitely get a Mega, but it's not fully like, it's gonna happen or something like that, Then we have good old 50-50 where it's like, it could get a Mega, but it's like, maybe we prefer something more likely
Mega
to
Evolution.
Get a Mega. Yeah. Not needed. I mean, explanatory. Just like if it does,
go out with the trash. Like Funnel Bait.
Then we have something else, which is kind of the more interesting category. It's like, well, this one would deserve something, but a Mega slot feels a little something like wasteful, I suppose. But like maybe a new form, new evolution, etc. Just maybe not a Mega slot. Then lastly, we have Hell No, which is like, no.
Oh, hell
just
no.
no. Just no. So those are how our 6 categories are listed.
Alright, so let's go ahead and kick things off here with Aegislash. It's an interesting Pokemon. I really feel like this thing has a nice gimmick. It has a fun little gimmick in its game. I think it's going to be pretty high up, if I'm being honest with you.
I would say it's needed. I don't know if I would say lock in, but I feel like that out of all the Gen 6 Pokemon, at least that are not like pseudo starters, legendaries, it's a pretty good solid pick for a Mega, But I feel like there's some Pokemon that would more than likely fit the bill for a Mega than Aegislash. But still, hey, I won't complain.
Yeah, I mean, do we have any officially confirmed new Mega Evolutions or not yet? I don't think we do.
I mean, there's like the whole data mines and stuff, but like half the time that stuff is either legit or not. But also, I stay away from that stuff as much as I can.
But I'm kind of tempted to put it locked in. Like, this is the definition of a Pokemon that better get a form. Like, it's got to get a new Mega, one would think. This thing was a powerhouse in Gen 6. It was a monster in competitive. I don't play much competitive, but Gen 6 is my first generation of Pokemon. And I remember Aegislash was a beast. Are you fine if we put this maybe towards the bottom of locked in?
Yeah, I was going to say either low locked in or high needed. I feel like that's a pretty good spot for it.
I mean, I would, if I was a betting man, which I am, I would bet money on Aegislash getting a Mega. That's how confident I am.
As long as it's not like a small Mega roster they have for new ones, at least. Because, granted, we have like almost 60 Mega Evolutions, so I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a crap ton,
Yeah. Aromatisse, I think I know where this is going. I think you know where this is going.
Now, this might come to a surprise. I think I might bump it one thing a little bit higher than you intentionally were going to expect. Potentially. Really? I'm putting in something else. Mainly because I did a video talking about like regional forms I want. I want Aromatisse to become the Plague Doctor Pokemon we deserve. Because it's a weird combination of Plague Doctor and something else. And I feel like if they want to give it a regional form, which I feel like is a better idea than a Mega, that's where it should be, you know?
Alright, fair enough. How about the
'Cause-
fossil Pokemon Aurorus?
That's a...
I'm kind of floating around the middle of the chart here. I'm floating around the middle of the tier list. I think Aurorus is a cool Pokemon for what it is. Do I think it's very likely that it gets something? I don't know. I feel like it's more of a 50-50. I would like it to get something, but I really think it's a coin toss here.
I agree 50-50. The only thing I would want if it does get a Mega is change its typing. Oh my god. I love Aromatisse, love Sauropod Pokemon. One of my favorite kind of dinosaurs, to be honest. But it's Ice Rock and it's a slow Pokemon, like... you know?
Hey, speaking of slow Pokemon, we got the definition of slow. And I think, Avalugg, I think, sue me on this, but I think we gotta go hell no on this. I really think we do. It got a lot of love in PLA. They're not gonna double dip. That's the thing, is that Game Freak is not one to double dip on one-off Pokemon. They'll double dip on Pikachu, Charizard, Gyarados, you know, those lines, but they're not going to double dip on a one-off odd Pokemon that was from a later generation. That's just not Game Freak.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I would really like it to actually be better because I kind of somewhat love Avalugg just for how he's a simple design, but I like him. It's just his Hisuian form actually end up making him a way worse Pokemon because, like we said, Ice Rock is a horrible type combination. So I would want something in the future. I don't think...
Too soon.
Yeah, I don't think PLZA is the thing for him.
But Barbarcle here, I think I'm going to slap this where I think it needs to go. Not needed. Barbarcle is a cool Pokemon for what it is, but I don't really see... I see him as kind of like... Maybe a 50-50. I have him floating in this kind of region. It's a cool Pokemon, but I don't know. What do you think?
I'm kind of more for something else, if I'll be honest. If like we're gonna do something with that Pokemon, I don't think a Mega is needed. I think maybe get it in different form could help it a bit.
Yeah,
it's not that strong of a Pokemon. I would say, at least I think. I don't think it's in the. It might be in the 500s, but I don't.
Let's take a look at that.
But
I'll look at it as you explain.
I just, it's really hard to say because, like, he could use something, but it's like, I don't know if it's like it's on a priority or even high up there. Like, he's probably at the very bottom, in my personal opinion, to Gen 6 Pokemon that, like, could get something because I feel like there's a lot more interesting options.
Yeah, let's take a look here. What's the base stats for Barbarcle? It's 500 flat. 500 flat.
Okay, so it's like decent. It's not the greatest, and it's like they have given like new evolutions and stuff to Pokemon with even higher base stat totals. So it's like not out of the question it could get something else, but I don't know. Omega feels like it's really not needed for that guy.
Yeah. Speaking of something else, I think Carbink needs a new evolution, not anything else. Carbink is just that kind of a Pokemon that it feels incomplete. I remember back in Gen 6, there was all the rumors of Diancie as the evolution of Carbink, and all the hoaxes on this is how you evolve your Carbink into a Diancie. I think Carbink needs some love. I think it needs some sort of evolution because it's not a mega Pokemon. It's not one of those ones.
Yeah, I mean, what probably didn't help that is that I'm pretty sure Carbink is connected to Diancie, so I'm not too surprised that's some conclusion even some people make with it. So, like, I think it definitely... Yeah, it's kind of just a dex filler kind of Pokemon. You're like, you'll just see it if you just want to complete the dex, but I can be down to see something interesting for Carbink. Mega? Hell no. Definitely not.
Yeah. This one, no discussion needed. It's a starter. It's locked in.
Yeah, like...
It's above Aegislash.
I'll be kind of surprised if we do get new Megas and any of the Kalos starters don't get anything. I'll be kind of surprised, to be honest.
Yeah. Alright, now we go on to Clawitzer. And I don't know. I feel like Cloudsurf's it's not really. I'm kind of floating around that not needed to 50-50. Maybe high not needed, low 50-50, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
Cloudsurf is never really one of the Pokemon, you know?
I think it's more not needed, because I think overall it's a fine Pokemon. I don't think it's like garbage or anything. It's just like, at the same time, what do you do with him if he received a Mega? Do you just make the claw that he has bigger? Do you give him 2 claws? Like, I don't
what
think
is a Clawitzer?
It's like, I just don't even think as a design you can really go further with that Pokemon. Like, maybe he could get a new regional form, but I don't think he really needs it, though. It's like, yeah, I think it's definitely not needed. It's a good category for him. Yeah, we're not even gonna mention that Pokemon because it's a Pikachu clone. Next!
Delphox, you're up there. You need it.
Yeah.
Although I am gonna flip these two just because Delphox was my first. So.
Fair enough.
Diancie. It already got a Mega.
So it's a hell no. It's the only Gen 6 Pokemon to receive a Mega Evolution that is a mythical, so it's not a Pokemon everyone could obtain. Good idea.
So, I mean, should we put it as a hell no or should we put it as a locked in? Because we know Mega Diancie's got to make a return if they're bringing Megas back.
I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of this list, though, because it's like for new Mega Evolutions, pretty much. So I don't think it makes sense to lock in unless it's gonna get Diancie Mega X, Mega Y, Mega Z.
Mega Z, Mega A. That's the one thing I love about Gen 6. They started with X and Y, then you had the Z rumors because of the Z Legendary, but now that they're bringing Gen 6 back, where do you go after Z? You start the alphabet over again at A. What's next? The next visit to Kalos is gonna be Pokemon B, Pokemon C. All right, Diggersby. Let's just be real, not needed. Or do you want to put him hell no?
I'm gonna say not needed. I just don't know what to do with Diggersby, if I'll be honest. Like, definitely not a Mega, but I don't know. I don't know if he really.
I don't think it needs anything else either.
Yeah, I think it's just fine as it's it's just your Route 1 encounter. I mean, sure, we got some Pokemon that are Route 1 encounters.
You're not gonna get a Mega Pooch. You're not gonna get a Mega Zangoose or Mega Zigzagoon, whatever it is, or Mega Lanoon.
Yeah, like at most maybe something else, but like it's kind of like I'm pretty sure he's a fine Pokemon overall. I don't think he needs that much.
Okay, Dragalge, that's gonna be needed. It's not locked in, but Dragalge was a powerhouse, man. Dragalge was a powerhouse. It was a really good mon back in Gen 6. It's got to get some love. It's due for a Mega.
Also, that it has one of the very few unique typings that we don't really have often. I think the only other one is Eternatus, but that's a legendary, so it's But I don't think there's a lot of Dragon Poison typings I can think of besides the Dragalge line.
Yeah. And actually, speaking of Eternatus, they're now giving away a shiny Eternatus. It's no longer shiny locked. All right, Florida's same boat. It's due.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely needed, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's if it's not added in it. But I could definitely see Mega Fortress.
Yeah. Okay. Furfro. We got some. What's your? I want to hear your thought first on Furfro. Before we place it.
At least
I know where I'm putting it. I know exactly where I'm putting it, if it's up to me.
I think it's either not needed or because I don't even know what you could do with Furfro, even like, take out the Mega conversation. What else can you do with it design-wise? It's supposed to be a fashion dog. Do you just make it a bigger dog? Like, I don't see a lot they can even do with this Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, my thought was in the middle of something else. Just because I feel like this Pokemon was just... It was cast to the wayside, you know? It's like the kid that's like, I want to play with... Or it's like, you know, the kid's like, I want to play with this. Oh, I want to play with that. You know? It's like the kid just said, no, I don't want this anymore. I want that. That's what Game Freak did with Purple. I feel bad for the dog. I feel bad for the dog.
I feel bad. I just don't think if we're doing the context of Mega Evolution, it's even high up. Maybe something else.
Maybe, I mean, I'm sure you could find something, you know? You could find some sort of gimmick to throw with it. Maybe add a gimmick where, you know, it's different styles, provide different boosts, or something like that, you know?
They could have done it, like, made it, like, the legit poor man's Arceus with its styles. Like, it becomes, like, a normal water. Like, I could see that, if that could have actually made it interesting. But I don't know what else you can go beyond that with Furfrou.
Yeah. Now, Go-Goat, I think I know where I'm putting this. Tell me where you're putting it.
It's hard for me to 100% say. I say 50-50 or something else. That's for my stance on Go-Goat. Because it also got done dirty in Gen 6. Because it was really highly advertised that you can run around on a Go-Goat, but it's
you do it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, in only a few remote areas you could do it. So in a way, I feel bad for this Pokemon.
I mean, I feel like it's in the middle of needed or 50-50. I really feel like it needs some sort of love, some sort of something. And I feel like this design, you can do a lot with this design.
Oh yeah, it does.
There's still a lot you can do with it.
I'm probably more on the 50-50 because I feel like there's a lot more
interesting. We're gonna put it high 50-50.
Yeah, definitely high 50-50. I can see that.
Alright, Goodra. Goodra. Gen 6 is Pseudo. What do we want to do with you?
I say either high not needed or low 50-50. That's what I'm saying with Goodra.
I feel like it's a low 50-50 Pokemon. I feel like there's a shot that it gets a Mega. I really do. Like, we have seen Pseudo Megas before, like we were talking about before the stream. I mean, look at Mega Metagross. That's a thing. That's a beast. So they've done it before in the generation. So I could see them doing something like that.
The only reason why I don't think it's, like, really high up there is because it feels a little bit redundant that Goodra would get 2 things in a Legends game. Because it did get the Hisui and remember that. So that's why it's like, if we're talking about, like, Pseudos getting something...
Yeah, I did forget about that, so...
I don't think Goodra's mandatory. Like, I could see it happening, don't get me wrong, but it's like... I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it has more of a shot than Avalugg of getting something. But... But yeah, you're right. Gourgeist. What do we want to do with Gourgeist? What do we want to do with this bugger?
It's in it.
I feel like you can just elaborate on this design. I feel like there's a shot that it could get a Mega. But it wasn't really a strong Pokemon.
I'm probably more towards something else than a Mega Evolution. I feel like... I don't know.
I'll agree with you on that.
Because, like, I could see a Mega with it, but it's also like... If it gets a Mega compared to some other Gen 6 Pokemon, I will be kind of surprised, but I don't know.
Alright, Greninja going up there. Alright, let's move on to Hawlucha.
Hawlucha's interesting.
I mean... I feel like with Hawlucha... Hold on, what's Hawlucha's base stat? Before I say what I'm going to say and sound like a fool, you explain where you would do it and why.
I would... I feel like I could definitely see it getting a Mega. Like, I I feel like it's more towards low 50-50. But I feel like an
evolution.
like
That's exactly what my thought
evolution,
was.
I feel
My
like
thought
that's
was
like more
evolution.
appropriate than a Mega, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, no Mega. Correct me if I'm wrong, but besides legendaries, no Mega was a single stage Pokemon.
No, there's some others, like Absol, for example, got a Mega.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's a single-
Absol did.
So
But
I
it's a
don't
very rare thing. And I don't think Hawlucha is on that level. I think it could very much use an evolution before we even consider a Mega. That's why I put it something else.
Yeah, I definitely could see that.
Heliolisk, I'm torn between two categories.
Me too.
Actually, let me rearrange these, because I think that we should have the Mega chance and then something else at the bottom. A little late to change it, but I'm changing it now. But Heliolisk, I'm between these two. I'm between Not Needed and Hell No. Heliolisk was really not... You know what I mean? It almost felt like a Diggersby situation. It was a decently early game Pokemon. You got it before the second gym, but it wasn't going to carry you far.
I feel like what kind of like has a main issue with Heliolisk, which you could correct me if I'm wrong with this, it's a stone evolution. So
yeah,
even if we are talking about, which I think there's some Pokemon that has like specific categories, even like baby, mid, and final, where there's like specific ways to evolve it. But like, I don't know how I feel, even if we put it under something else, for it to get another like evolution or something.
Yeah, no, Heliolisk is a complete Pokemon. It is a complete Pokemon. If we look at the, something else category, Furfrou has something to work off of. If you wanted to make an evolution, there's a way you can. Hawlucha, same deal. You can make an evolution. Carbink, you definitely can make an evolution out of that. How do you make an evolution out of Heliolisk?
The only thing I could just think of is that it could be like a paradox Pokemon kind of situation. Like, I could see it based off of like, because it's based on the frilled dragon, which is a real world lizard right now with its like, neck thing. So it could also maybe do like a Dilophosaurus, which has the same thing, but it's like, I would rather have a more unique Pokemon based on the Dilophosaurus than a Heliolisk, so I think it's just fine as it is, personally.
Yeah. Although speaking of when you were talking about the paradox, did you hear some of the rumors that have gone on about how Pokemon's been setting themselves up? And why this might not be a going back, but a going forward? Because I've seen some theories online where you had Legend ZA, which is taking you back in time. Then you have Scarlet and Violet, which is the crossroads between the future and the past. That's where they meet. In the present day, you're meeting the future and the past. All in the present day. And then you have ZA, which is going into the future, potentially. Which I would not be opposed to that.
It's a very debatable of what... I mean, I see a lot more people think it's more, like, in the past... Not, like, extremely in the past, like PLA, but, like, it's still a past game. I mean, I could see it be based on the future, but I think it's more past the PLZA, I think.
Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, but I can see it. I'm sure you saw what I did with Hoopa.
Oh, yeah.
We already got Hoopa Unbound. We don't need Mega Hoopa.
Pretty much, yeah.
Klefki. Everyone's favorite key ring. I think I know where I'm putting this.
I say...
It's not going to get a Mega, let's be real.
Yeah, definitely not a Mega.
So we're between a hell no and a something else. And I think something else. I think you can elaborate on Klefki's design and expand upon it, you know?
I could see. I
could see a new evolution. I think that it could use a new evolution. It's kind of like a Hawlucha situation. It's a single stage Mon that you know, in its generation was pretty solid, but it's kind of fallen behind if you think about it, you know?
It probably helps the fact that it's a fairy type, and you know, fairy types are really
yeah, I mean, it's a 4. The thing is, this falls in line, right in line, with a lot of mid-evolutions. 470 base stat total. It could very much, it's very easy to do an evolution in terms of stat-wise on it. It's very possible that you can extend that design, and it needs some help.
I could definitely see something else. I'm at least having trouble trying to think of a unique creative idea that isn't just a bunch of keys or accessories you could have for the evolution, but I could definitely still see it getting something. I could definitely see it.
Alright, now Malamar. The most frustrating evolution to get if you didn't have a Wi-Fi connection as a kid. What do you want to do with this one?
This one's... I feel like it's more... Because I feel like it kind of falls under the category of Helios with its, like, weird evolution. Well, not weird, but, like, you know, it's a specific... But I feel like it's more of a 50-50 than
most
like
definitely.
Helios.
It's definitely
like,
more 50-50. It had its pros. It was a pretty solid mon to use back in the day. And it was showing some love in, like, you know, some very lower tiers are competitive and some other areas, you know. So I really feel like Malamar was a decent enough Pokemon as it was. It's just its evolution method held it back. And nowadays, you can't even get that evolution anymore unless you're playing on an actual 3DS.
I think you actually can still do it on the Switch.
On the Switch. But if you're playing, you know, you can't... That's one of the things I hate about that, is you can't evolve your Inkay in an emulator if you just have a straight ROM.
Yeah, you have to modify.
Even if you turn your computer upside down, like you had to do with your 3DS, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I could definitely, yeah.
Meowstic, I think I know where this is going. I feel like it's highly likely this thing gets something. It was the rival's go-to Pokemon besides the starter. I feel like it's gonna. I feel like it gets something.
My only issue with it getting something is that it's because it has 2 unique forms. Is that with its like gender? So it's like, are you gonna make the Mega design just like a Latios and Latios situation where it's like pretty much the exact same thing, or are they gonna like actually change the design?
All it is a color palette swap. The blue is white and the white is blue between the male and female. That's not a big deal. Once you have the model, all you gotta do is just do a couple buttons and boom, color swapped.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I could definitely though see it as needed.
Noivern, I think that's all but a lock.
Yeah.
Noivern's all but a lock.
Which, you know, side thing, whenever I was doing this, like, getting the images and stuff for this tier list, why is Noivern in the slot of the pseudo-legendary? Because, you know, in the Pokedex, the pseudo-legendary, besides the legendaries, is, like, the last 3-stage normal line for, like, besides, you know, legendaries at the end. It's Noivern and not Guja.
Yeah.
Why is that? That's so weird.
Maybe Noivern's gonna get another evolution. That'll bring it over 600 and it will be another pseudo.
I don't know how much you can do with a bad jag, but yeah, I don't think we need to explain. I would dig like a big like Dragon Bat Mega. That sounds freaking epic. And maybe it'll be like a dark dragon instead of wait, it is dark. Is it dark dragon or pure dragon?
I thought it was dragon flying.
It might be dragon flying. Honestly, it's hard to tell for some of these Pokemon because their typings are weird.
Dragon flying.
So, yeah, it would. I mean, sure, it'll be weak against the strongest type, but I mean, Dark Dragon feels appropriate for a Mega for it.
Yeah. Now, Pangoro. What to do with you, buddy boy?
I think he's maybe high 50-50 or low needed for me. That's kind of
where I was. That's kind of where I was. It's a very complete Pokemon. It feels like it could take advantage of the power boost of a Mega. It just feels like a Pokemon that's meant to Mega.
It could like maybe be like a kind of like how they did with King Gambit. It's like the chief like panda or whatever with its Mega
Panda.
design. Yeah, you know, like
you want your orange chicken? You must come through me.
It looks like
that's Panda Express.
Panda or something.
Yes, it's Poe. They should get Jack Black to do voice lines.
Yeah, I would be down for that.
Oh. Alright, Pyroar. Pyroar, good old buddy Pyroar. I think this is the definition of a 50-50 mon. It had a lot of love throughout it. It really felt like one of those early game Pokemon that was beloved. It almost felt like a Poochyena situation. A Poochyena Mightyena for Gen 6. You got it around the time of the first gym, either just before or just after, depending on when you challenge the Sandaloon gym. If you went Route 22 before the gym or not. But you get it around the time of the first gym. And that was one that people liked.
Yeah, I think it's overall a really well-designed Pokemon. I don't think it needs anything else, really. It definitely does not need a new evolution. A Mega is like, I could see it, I just don't know what I would want that, you know?
Yeah. I think the next three actually are very easy. Slurpuff, it goes with its buddy Aromatisse and something else. Same exact concept.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, like I'm pretty sure if I'm right, it's like the version exclusives of each other.
Yeah, they're the version exclusives. I think Slurpuff was X, Aromatisse was Y.
It's like, despite how much they look different, they just feel the exact same Pokemon, really.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I thought we had more to say on this one, damn it. I snuck a couple crackers because I thought we had more to say.
I don't. What do you say about Slurpuff? Like, I don't even know what it is. It's a thing.
Yeah. As much as I would love a Mega Sylveon, it's a hell no. It's not getting anything.
Like,
Evolutions don't get anything.
At most, maybe a new signature move, but it's like that's that's even high to even say, because the only thing that the evolution gets is either new typing of evolution of EVs, or Eevee gets like a brand new form. But like evolutions, if you get a Mega for Sylveon, you have to compromise with all the other evolutions, and realistically, that's like a lot of Megas just for one Pokemon line. It's highly unlikely.
It's not going to happen. Talonflame, I think, is a needed.
Yeah, I think it's needed.
I think it's a high needed. I think it is a high needed. I think it's right up here with Florges and Dragalge, because it was another Gen 6 powerhouse that saw a lot of use throughout a lot of tiers of competitive play, and it still is used to this day to a decent degree. And it's something that I think needs that little bit extra love.
Tips my hat to any of my fellow Pokemon competitive players who had to deal with Galwain's Talonflame. My hat tips to you. But yeah, I could definitely see it getting a Mega. Definitely not a lock-in.
Okay, Trevenant. Trevenant. What to do with you?
That feels like another needed, maybe. Yeah. It's really hard to say for Trevenant. I feel like it could definitely get a Mega. I don't think
it's around a Pangoro. I think it's around a Pangoro to Meowstic tier.
Definitely, yeah.
I think it goes right in between, because it's another one of those Pokemon that was a very late game mon. Didn't really see a lot of use. It really wasn't that strong for being a late game Pokemon either. But I think it can take advantage of a power boost.
It definitely didn't help the fact that most of like the Pokemon you go up against at that point in the game, or at least for like the last gym and the Elite Four, it's like not really needed.
What is Trevenant even good against there? Trevenant's not good against the Steel type in the Elite Four. He's weak to the Ice type gym that you face right after getting a chance to get him. You know? Maybe, I think you can get it before the Psychic gym, and that would be like the only real big use between that and Seabold, the water person. But everything else, Trevenant's weak to or can't do damage against.
Yeah, at that point, you probably already have a good grass or ghost type Pokemon on your team, or at least you have one or the other that will have another type 8 that will do a lot more better, because you can, I mean, for God's sake, you can either get Chestnut or even Mega Venus. Like, already, like, having one of those is a decent powerhouse, and they can deal well with the other gyms.
Yeah. Tyrantrum, let's just slot this where we know it's going to go. It's going to go right next to his partner in crime, Auroras.
Yeah,
although, I think it's a little bit higher than Auroras. But you know they're not going to do one without the other.
Yeah, it'll be really weird.
They're not going to give Tyrantrum a Mega if they're not going to give Auroras a Mega. It's like a 2-for-1 kind of deal. But cool. I think Tyrantrum will be the first one that they would choose. They wouldn't necessarily choose, let's do Auroras. They would choose, let's do Tyrantrum. Because Tyrantrum, a Mega Tyrantrum will be absolutely awesome.
Oh, yeah, like a more freaking, like, modified T-Rex or something. Like, sign me up. It sounds really cool, and I definitely would like it, but it's like, I don't know. It's like you said, you gotta do one without, you have to do,
it's a package deal.
Yeah.
Okay, Vivian, hell nah.
No.
Hell nah. That ain't happening in 1,000 years.
And also, if you do, like, are you gonna have to have it where there's only one of the pattern with the wings, or are you gonna have to have the Mega do all the patterns, or what? The Mega has one specific pattern. There's just like so much in with it. And sure, we've had some like early game bugs, like Bijo get a Mega, Butterfree get a Gigantamax form, but like I don't know.
Yeah. Now I do kind of want to jump around a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
Jump to the last. Obvious, we know what tier it's going in.
Alright.
Zygarde is going in Hell No. It already got its heyday in Gen 7. It was the Diancie of Gen 7. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It got its minutes of fame. It got its, forms and all that stuff. It already did its thing. That's all it's got.
Yeah, it's like, how else do you like... And it would be also confusing how they would even make a Mega.
Like, yeah, because in Gen 6, Zygarde Complete wasn't a thing. And what do? Do you Mega the Zygarde 50%, and then and then when it turns into the complete form, it's a Mega Complete? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, it's a very confusing how, if it was added, how it would work. I mean, it could maybe be like how PLA didn't have abilities, but I mean, like, I don't know. That's just still weird, though, if they made a Mega for it.
Yeah. Now, I think that everything below 50-50 is set in stone at this point. I think that nothing else is going to get added in there. I think the remaining of these three are going to be in the high side of this chart.
All right.
Volcanion, I think, is going to be the lowest left. I think Volcanion goes into 50-50. I think that you can do something, but once again, what do they do in PLA? They did not do anything to give Manaphy a form.
Not just that, but it's also a mythical Pokemon, so it's like, are you going to make it obtainable in the game? And then eventually
they probably, if they pull a PLA, they will, but it's not going to get it might get a Mega. But it's not near set in stone.
Yeah.
Alright, now the last two, it's a package deal. We know where they're going. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Need we say more?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, they gave Dialga, Palkia origin forms in PLA, so it feels more appropriate that they'll get Mega if they don't get Megas, they're getting something at least. I highly doubt they're going to do nothing with Xerneas or Yveltal. If they do, I'll be surprised.
Yeah. All right. Well, Robbie, are there any changes we want to make to this tier list?
I
I think we look pretty good here.
think so too, because I feel like, I agree with all the needed. Yeah, I don't think there's any disagreements really.
All right. Well, that is our tier list then for Gen 6 Pokemon and who's getting a new Mega, who's not, according to us.
Because our word is law.
Yes. Now we'll do a little quick outro here for the video because we will turn this into a video. But make sure you stick around after that because we'll be going over and doing some PokeGrid. Woo! Yeah. So if you guys liked this this little tier list video here, give us a like, smash that like, smash subscribe. It does help us out a whole lot. Robbie, what do you think about the list? What do you think about the people who do like and subscribe to this video?
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, first of all. And also, you know what? Let us know down in the comments of this video what Pokemon you really want of Generation 6 to get a Mega. We'll be hearing from ya.
Yes. Yes, you will. But I guess that we'll catch you guys in our next video. Peace out and have a good one.
See ya!
Alright, now it's time to transition over to PokeGrid.
Alright. Before we actually do it, I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Fun, but not too much fun.
I'll have a lot of fun.
No! Well, he'll be gone for about 10 to 15 minutes. But yeah, PokeGrid, for those of you guys who don't know, let me just go, oh, poop. Can we only go back 7 days? Can we only go back 7? Let me sign in here real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me just... Let me go over to here. Create an account and see if we can actually... Give me 1 second. Let's see. There's Fairy. If I create an account, can I go back even further? We save that, check my email.
Alright, I've returned.
That's a problem, Robbie.
What's the problem?
I think we can only go back 7 days.
Ooh. I mean, we're doing the best of 5 and whatnot, right?
Yeah, we'll do a best of 5. But, I guess we don't really have much of a choice.
Here's what I say we do, at least my opinion. We'll each take turns of which of the one day. I mean, I'll just look off from the stream, so I'm not copying, and you just will have to look away, so you're not copying me, stuff like that. And then at the end, after we're done, we'll tell each other scores. You want to do that?
Okay, what we'll do is we'll take turns. See who goes first, okay? Because if you go first, you don't need to look away on the second one, because it's going to be the same day. So, Robbie, I'm going to have you call the coin, okay?
I will
call it in the air. Call it in the air. 3, 2, 1. I'm flipping.
Heads!
It is heads. Do you want to go first or second?
You know what? I'm gonna go with ballsy. I'm going first.
All right, so we'll do it on number 422. And you're going first. So let me go ahead and minimize this. Go over to Robbie's stream. I am looking away, but you might want to be a little quiet, okay? Be a little quiet because I do need to keep an earbud in so that you can let me know when you're done.
Okay. Alright. Let's see.
Try to provide a little commentary, you know, like, yeah, you're the one I want to use for this square. Like, you know. Yeah? Yeah?
Unlock past grids. Yep, we have to create a Pokemon grid account to do it.
I did. It's a very quick thing. Let me turn off the stream, your stream real quick, and I'll pull up mine.
I'll just quickly make this. So.
Okay. So grass can learn cut. Grass neutral to fire. Grass last in evolution line. Oh no! We have to deal with height!
Yeah, I saw them like, oh, he is not happy. I should just turn this boy off because I should not look at that.
Oh man. Oh, this thing from X and Y with the fireworks! Actually, Robbie, you want to do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to scream as loud as you can into the mic so that I can see if I can hear the scream.
Okay, you sure you want me to yell that high?
Yes, because I'm going to try and take out my earbuds so I can't even hear.
Alright, let me know when to yell.
Earbuds are out. Okay, I can hear you with the earbuds out. So I'm going to have my earbuds in until you start.
I gave you a fair warning, my friend, so...
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh.
So let me know when you are all signed up.
Alright, so it should be good. I gotta verify me! Why must there be security and stuff on these websites, huh? Why can't someone just randomly get my email and stuff and sign me up with shit like that? Come on! Verify email.
Actually, you know what, Robbie?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of that, how about you shoot me a text on Discord?
When I'm, ready? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just shoot me a text after you're done.
That's not what to do. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, are you ready? Are you cleared off of the, Am I good to switch back to your thing?
Yeah, I'm cleared. I made my account. I'm ready to do this. I'm also adjust.
Alright. So let me go ahead and take out my earbuds. You start. I'm not going to be looking. I'm going to check my phone. So have fun. Provide as much commentary as you like because I cannot hear what you're saying when I take off my earbuds, okay?
Alright.
Alright, have fun. Have at it.
Alright, fellow viewers. You're now listening to me. Isn't this fun and whatnot? Alright, so... I feel like a good Pokemon right here. At least one I can think of. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, Leavanny. I feel like that's gotta be a good one, right? Or could it be not? Ooh, okay, so it wasn't as good as I thought. So we gotta also figure out a grass Pokemon that is neutral to fire, which isn't a lot. Trying to think. I thought of one, like the Applin line. That is not a bad guess, right? I'm not sure though. I'm trying to think of what the other resistances there are to fire. What Pokemon that follows that? Oh wait. Oh, what's that one Pokemon? I know. Okay, I thought of one. I don't remember its name. Shoot. I hope that's not a Prapado. Well, I don't think it would be that much of a problem. I don't know. You know what, I'm gonna shoot Jason a message just to be sure. Hopefully he agrees with that.
Yeah, sure, Robbie. The only thing is, it also does come up with if you start typing it, it will start trying to list out Pokemon that will work. So try that first. But if it's not coming up, then just go for it.
See, here's the thing. I don't even remember what this Pokemon starts with. I don't even remember. Wait. I think it starts with an L, right? It has to. Does it? Oh, it is. Oh, that's what it is. I think that's a good... Fuck! Okay, that was not a good guess. Okay, final grass Pokemon. Boy, what is a not popular final stage grass? That's tricky. Let's see. I'm thinking of maybe Parasect. Is it a... Okay, I did good. Like, you saw a bug type now that learns Cut. I feel like Scyther's a really good, like, default option, but it's like, you know, that's not what we're doing here. So Pokemon that... So how many options did it say there is? 30. I think it's... Ah! Hopefully he doesn't hear that. Jask. That's not bad. A bug that's neutral to fire. I don't... there's not a lot of options for that. So... Maybe Nincada? Oh shit. Oh, I thought it was bug round. Okay, I already fucked up. That's not good. I'm going with Wimpod. Oh fuck. That's okay. Okay. Let's see. A final stage. I'm going with Venomoth because it's not. Okay. I should try to... I feel like I'll have to ignore that one. Pokemon that's short that can know Cut. Okay. I'm not really sure. Just since this opens to options to also more like all well, not all hey, what's your profanity? I'm okay. Probably should click to see what's 175. Wow, I can't even think of one, and apparently there's 175. Okay, that's cool. I'm trying to think of like popular cut Pokemon, and then try to like. Actually, I think this Pokemon can learn cut, and I don't think a lot of people are picking it. I thought. Is it of like recent games? I know it can learn cut at one. What the fuck? Shit. Oh no, I don't. Oh, I feel like I gotta have to ignore that one because I don't even know. Neutral to fire. That's also wait. But wait, oh wait, I read that wrong. It's or taller. I thought it has to be within that margin. Oh, fuck. Okay, I just need to learn how to read. It's a Pokemon that's like not that tall. Well, it's like tall. I'm gonna just go with a random one, honestly. Go with this. Okay. That was a pretty good pick that I did, but unfortunately I fucked up.
Are you minimized? Let me just keep looking away. Art thou minimized? Or switch to an empty Chrome tab so that I do not see, because otherwise I will see.
Alright, yeah, you're good. You're good now.
Okay. So let's go ahead now. I am over here, so I can't see. And it is time. Let me go ahead and open up. Bada bing, bada boom. It's time for me.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and deafen and just.
Oh, you don't have to deafen. You don't have to deafen.
Well, aren't you gotta make commentary though?
Yeah, I mean I am, but you've already played through it. On this one.
That is true. Okay, that's true. I guess I forget to take that into account. Alright.
Okay.
Never mind.
Grass is the last in evolution line. That's the first one that's jumping out to me. And I am thinking last in evolution line. I'm thinking one of those ones that you don't think of as being grass. First thing that comes to mind for me is Levani or Parasect. And I'm thinking Parasect. I might regret this. No, I don't regret that at all. 1%. 1 meter or taller. Can learn, or last in evolution. Let's see. Bug in evolution line. I want to say Venomoth is bug poison, isn't it? I think people would assume it's bug. So bug neutral to fire. Grass neutral to fire. We're going Applin. We're going Applin right there. Grass can learn cut. Bugging can learn cut. Those are trippy squares. Did you have any squares that tripped you up like that?
Yeah, honestly, it took me a long
for
time
the cuts.
The cut definitely tripped me up for a little bit.
Bug? So a bug that's neutral to fire is going to be a bug rock, a bug ground, a bug fire. A bug fire would be that. Wait a minute. What's the evolution of that? I can't think of the pre-evolution of that! Oh my gosh! I can see it! Sizzlipede. There we go. That's a nice little rare one there. Bug that's last in the evolution line. So, in terms of bugs, I can't use Pinsir, I can't use Heracross. Scizor is obvious. One meter or taller, neutral to fire. I think I want to go with... No, it's not neutral. That's resists fire. What would be... That's water is the first thing that comes to mind. I don't think there is any grass water. Oh no, there has to be. I don't know. It's taken me a while, man.
This was a tricky one.
Grass and cut. Bug and cut. Wait, Levani can learn cut. Levani's grass bug. I'm gonna use Levani in one of these squares. Three meters or what? 3 feet or taller, I can learn cut. That shouldn't be too difficult. It's just a matter of thinking of something that's gonna be rare. I think Bunnelby's over a foot, isn't it? Can't Bunnelby learn cut? No, Zigzagoon is very close. No, it's not 3 feet. Bunnelby's not 3 feet. I'm thinking 1 foot. Neutral to fire. Why can I not think of Pokemon that are neutral to fire? Wait a minute. Grass Fairy would resist that too, or would be that too. What's like a Grass Fairy? I need like a Grass Fairy or something like that. There's just gotta be a Grass Fairy. Man, this is tough. Do I think... Is Dustox still bug? Is it bug poison or is it not bug flying? I don't want to do something stupid and pick something that's not... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why did I use Parasect for bug last in the evolution line? Bug last in the evolution line that is unexpected. I don't think there's too much out there. Beedrill is going to be too obvious. Vivion's going to be too obvious. What was the Gen 3 bug? That was Wurmple. Ooh. Yes! Ariados! That's a good one. Took me a minute, but yeah. Last in evolution line that's a meter or taller. So... that one, we could use something cheeky. Grassin can learn cut. What? And Bug that can learn cut. So which one of those? Why do I want to say you can? Grass and bug. Oh my gosh, I can't even afford to take a square that's empty because that's an automatic 100. I guarantee you got under. Like I can bet you got under like 120 or 130. So Zangoose? I don't know. Is Zangoose a meter? No! I'm taking 100! Oh no. Zangoose can't learn cut?
It can?
Apparently it can't, or how can you look up how tall Zangoose is?
No problem. Well, it definitely fits the height criteria.
So apparently Zangoose can't learn cut.
Out of all, I'm a little bit upset. I didn't think of Zangoose.
Ridiculous.
But
That's ridiculous. You know what? People aren't thinking of Zoro. Actually, you know what? People are not thinking of Zoroark. I'm gonna put it here. Oh! Oh! Yo! Look at that! I was the first person to say Zoroark there. And actually, I can use Sicilian Zoroark. Boom! The Zoroark strat, man! I just ate 2 zeros. But that 100's gonna kill me. You know what? Since I'm gonna eat... Diggersby can learn cut. So I'm wondering if I just eat it... Well, I don't know if Diggersby's 3 feet. This cut one is messing me up, man.
Oops. Yeah, it took me some of my Pokemon.
I'm gonna use Levani for one of these two. Which one, I don't know.
Either way, you have to think of a Pokemon that other typing too.
Maybe. Since I burned the one guess already and I'm eating 100, if I can think of a Pokemon that's a meter or taller, I can learn cut. Wait a minute. I think Pansage learn cut. Yeah. And then Levani. That's not bad considering I ate 100. That's a really good score. Apart from the fact I got screwed on Zangoose. But it's not good enough, is it?
No, you beat me.
What?
I got 2 wrong.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently Nikita takes super effective damage from fire attacks. Apparently. I did not know that. And
wait, hold on. I think that was wrong.
No, I looked it up. It's true. It's true.
But does ground not resist fire?
Apparently not. I thought it did. It's just rock. So I thought because I also looked it up. I apparently was wrong with the 1 height, so I actually ended up getting 2 wrong. So yeah.
Wow. Hey man, just use the Zoroark strat.
Okay, how about we don't keep using? That was a little cheesy or a little. I'm just saying, using an alternate form for one of them. How about we don't do that? Okay, that's a little. You know.
All right, but I still could name something else. Fine. You want me to name something else that's over 3 feet and lasts an evolution line? Because I can guarantee you I'll still beat you with that.
Pokemon Salamence.
Salamence. It's over a meter, and it's the last in its evolution line. There's no way that I would have lost if I didn't use Hisuian Zoroark either. In that case. Because what was your final score? It was 2 what?
220.
Yeah, so even if I would have gotten this wrong, even if we give me 100 points because of using the Hisuian form, 215.
It's crazy the fact that we only have 2 Pokemon that we use that are the exact same, which is interesting.
Really? Which ones did we use?
Levani and Parasect. Parasect was in the same category. Levani I used for my grass typing.
Huh. What was the percentage of Levani on grass cut?
4%.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
I
right.
had Levani for grass cut 4%, and I got Ninjax for 3% for bug.
Mmm.
I just had to try to remember my HM slaves from each game.
But I take it you didn't use the Zoroark strat?
No, well, I mean, I couldn't. I got a pretty good one with Kangaskhan, because apparently Kangaskhan can learn Cut. I thought of it.
Yeah, but I thought about it. You know how we talked? You know how we did that example when we recorded the intro and nobody chose Zoroark for a dark mono?
Yeah, I was thinking, like, oh, he's going to do that.
Man, nobody's thinking Zoroark. I'm going to use Zoroark, and dark is neutral to fire. All right, 421. That's not a bad one. That's a pretty good one.
I'm going back.
Except, oh my gosh, resistant to ghost or immune.
It does work for the immunity as well.
It does say.
Okay.
It says it is resistant or immune to ghost type attacks.
Okay, that's
not bad. All right, well, it's gonna be my turn to go first since you went first last time. I am up 1-0. So go ahead and deafen. I'm gonna test it, make sure he is. Not that I don't trust him, but you know. All right, beautiful. He is deafened. All right, so for mine, the first thing that came to mind here was Litleo. Oh, that was horrible. I should have held off. Okay, so we're looking for a grass normal. It's gotta be Skiddo. People aren't thinking as much about Skiddo. Same mistake 2 days in a row! Oh my gosh! There's no shot! I even found out on Monday! Okay, fire types introduced in Gen 3. We'll go with Nummel. Oh my gosh, I'm getting killed. Water type. Barboach. Grass first seen in home. This is gonna be a quick one. The monos are gonna be a toughie because that's besides your starters. There's not a lot. We'll use Skiddo for that since Skiddo was wrong there. Gen 3 grass. What can we use? What can we go for? Oh, and you got Puchetta, you got the Herbaline, Roomish, Nuzleaf, C-Dot. We're gonna go C-Dot. Okay. Ghost, resistant to ghost. What types resist Ghost? What types resist Ghost? What types resist Ghost? I don't know. I really don't know. Water Mono. There's Magikarp. There's Alum Basculin. Feebas. Yes. Okay. Man. Man. Monotype Fire. What can we do for that? That's not a starter. Simisear? Can I think of anything stronger? Can I think of anything stronger? I don't think I can. I don't think there's that many. What about Gen 4? There's Growlithe, Arcanine, Rapidash, Ponyta, Magmortar, Magmar, Magby. Okay, so now we need a water. What are ghost resistances? What does ghost resist? Or what is resistant to ghost? Because ghost attacks can hit fighting types. So you can't go water fighting. So we gotta go with something that's different. Normal types. I mean, we can go maybe Steel? Oh man, I'm gonna lose this point, I think. Robbie's gonna knock this one out of the park. I can just feel it. This is a very basic one and I'm tripping. I'm tripping up on it. I think I've lost this point. But we're still gonna try to come up with something. Let's Skiddo. Beware, but that's it's not water or grass. That's a problem. There's like no normal types that are also water or grass. So let's see. These ghost weaknesses are killing me. They are killing me. I mean, my best guess is maybe a dragon? Or a steel type? Maybe a steel type? This is wrong, but I gotta try it. Yep. I'm looking this up. I am looking this up. I am upset. I am genuinely upset after that.
Oh no, did you not do too well?
I was blanking on something so easy.
Oh boy. Alright, I guess I
Oh,
shall
are
go
you
then.
kidding me? There's like no options for one of these.
There's only just
Wow.
one.
There's like no options for the resistant to ghost. So I'm not hallucinating. I just genuinely couldn't remember.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I
Go
shall
for it.
start. Alright, so I feel like I'll start with maybe the Hoenn ones, since I feel like I have a better idea. So I'm gonna go with, hopefully this one is good. We're gonna go with good old Tropius. That is not a good idea. Okay. I thought that one would have not been picked.
I thought so too, because I didn't even think about that.
I know two water types that aren't oftenly. I have two water types in mind, but I don't know which one is like the least popular between the two. I've also got to remember to spell their names. Okay, so that's one. Okay. I'm not sure which one. I might. There's two of them that I feel like are good, like picks. I just. You know what? I might go with this one. Okay, that's not bad. Gen 3 Fire type, this is where things get interesting.
I don't think there's many options.
Definitely don't go with the starters. The camera up line is well known, so probably won't go for that. Wait a minute. Will they have it as the silly? Yes! Oh, fuck! Damn it! It was that, or freaking. Okay, whatever.
What was the other one you were thinking?
Actually, you know what? I might use it for this one now I'm thinking about it, because I'm pretty sure it's a solo typing, if I remember how to spell its name.
I know which one you're going for.
Okay, wow, that's more higher than I expected. Okay, now this is where things get difficult. The ghost typing one's gonna throw me off quite a bit. Mono water.
No, that's the easy one.
I have quite a few Pokemon. Yeah, I guess we can stick with the whole Generation 3 thing. Oh, okay, that's not bad.
That was the same exact one I did.
Okay.
In the same exact place.
You know what? I think I know what I'm going with, because I remember you mentioned this Pokemon a while back, and I thought it was a normal grass, but
no, it's a normal type. It's a normal type.
Yeah.
You used that in the wrong place. You should have used it in resistance to ghost.
Should I?
That may or may not have been the mistake I made again. After just making that mistake on Monday, I made it again.
I actually have a couple of grass resistant or immune to ghosts that I can think of. I just don't know which one is going to be picked the most. Actually, I have it. Man, we're really sticking, I think, with Gen 3. Wait, is your pre-evolution a dark type? Fuck.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what else resisted ghost.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with your final evolution. Okay, that's unfortunate.
All you gotta do is just get one more right and you've got me beat.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even throw the most obvious answer for that top one and you'll get it.
Yeah, honestly, judging by that, it seems like you got a couple wrong, so I might just go with the obvious ones. Or actually, we'll be safe and go for your final evolution.
You weren't. There was no way you weren't gonna get it over me.
Okay. Wow, there's not a lot of options there, is there? Fire. Holy shit. I mean, there's an obvious one, but I'm trying to think of a not so obvious one. What is a not so... Yeah, well, I'll just go for it, so just fucking... I don't know, how do I spell you? Oh, wait, I'm being dumb, it's Hound. There we go. Oh, that's... yeah, nice number.
Nice. I like 2. I didn't do bad on this grid. Apart from the 2 I got wrong because I couldn't remember what resisted ghost.
Oof,
I got 2 golds, 4 pinks, and a blue.
Okay.
But I went with Litleo and Numel. My Purifier was Magby. I went Feebas and Barboach as my 2 waters, my Hoenn, and my Mono. And then I went with Seedot for my Gen 3 Hoenn First Seen Grass.
I'm very curious what's the not so picked grass Hoenn one.
I mean, there's not a lot of options.
Yeah, that's why I'm more...
But I got 241. That's my score on that one. Let's go to 420.
Nice.
No! Oh, no!
Ew.
Oh, no!
Of course, another one's a move-related one. I mean, it's not a bad move, or like a very restricted, but it's hard.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to take out my earbuds and turn away and go ham at it.
What am I thinking? Okay. I'm thinking when it actually comes to, like, ghost Pokemon that can learn, like, our options are very... Because there is obviously the Gengar line. I mean, you know... Because I'm pretty sure actually more Pokemon that are like normal or other typing can learn Lick. And I don't think there's a lot of ghosts that can. Actually, wait, I think I thought of one. I don't think it's going to be a... What's going to be the more likely pick? Because... Okay, I think... We're gonna go with the big boy in this situation. Okay, that's not bad. So, resist to ground. Or it has ground immunity. Okay, so the only ones that can have ground immunity is a flying type. Don't think there's a lot of ghost flying Pokemon. Wait, what are even the ghost flying Pokemon? I can't think of one at the moment. Oh wait, I just thought of one. But that's probably not a good pick. I think. Yeah, because Drifloon... There's another one. I know there's another one. I just can't think. Actually, wait. Oh! That one has the forms. Okay, I know, okay. How the fuck do you spell this? There's apparently 20? What are the... I mean, obviously that's not the 20 ghosts flying that I'm thinking of. So, O? Is it R? I'm trying to think, I don't know how to spell this. Oh, okay. I think this one's it. Ooh, that's not bad. Middle Evolution Ghosts. There's not a crazy amount of mid-evolution ghost Pokemon, at least from what I can remember. Huh. What? So we have the Haunter line. Then I think, what is the Dusclops line's the next one? Like, wow, that's a big gap. So there really isn't that much that I thought of. Wait, there's one more. Ooh. There's the Dragapult mid-evolution. Or there's gotta be more. I am so blanking out of which one that most likely isn't picked. Actually, I don't think a lot of people would go for that, would they? Yeah, it's like Dragon something? That's definitely not it. Oh, it's this. Yeah. Okay. That's unfortunate. I thought not a lot of people were picking that. Okay, so when it comes to learning Lick, there's like a decent amount of normal types. How many normal types get it? Wait, 15? I thought it was like a pretty like. Maybe it's just other typings I'm thinking of. So let's see. What Pokemon can learn Lick that is a normal type? I'm trying to think of something obscure. Because no Snorlax can. I guess then at that case Munchlax can. You know what? I think what is it Ursaluna its name? Like whatever the evolution it is? Let's try this. That's not bad. Okay. Normal could be a normal flying type, and we are definitely not short of those. What? I don't even remember what ground, what typings resist ground. How many is there? Wait. Wow, this, huh. So we obviously got, actually, what the fuck is Pidov's middle evolution? It's like, is it like Tranquil? Wow, that was a good, I should have used that for my middle potentially. Son of a bitch. Wait, what? 13? Is there really only 13 middle evolution types? Is that mostly like the birds? Okay, I think I was about to put Fletchinder, but I actually believe that's a fire flying type. I'm pretty sure that Pokemon throws me off with this typing. Middle North. Could put Vigoroth. I don't know though if that's a good idea. Dear God, this is a lot more difficult. Put Jiggly. No, I should not put Jigglypuff. Wait. Chansey's at middle level. Okay, yeah, okay. Pokemon that are. I might do that one later. So it's a Pokemon that. So just a middle evolution in general that is also pretty big. I think Linoon could actually fit in this category. Right? I mean, I think it's like measured by how long it is. Wait, don't tell me the Galarian form could also have a different. I feel like I want to go with Galarian form because it might be a little bit better. What? It's shorter? Or does it not count as a. What? That's. What? Oh boy. Maybe I'm mistaken that it was longer. Shoot. Okay. It's not a lot of confidence that gives me. Okay, kind of Pokemon that is that tall or whatever. That's a middle evolution. Okay, I'm actually not in a pick. I'm kind of blanking out right here. What's a middle evolution Pokemon that is 3 feet or taller? Huh. Because most Pokemon that are that size are pretty small. Wait, we might be me and using Jason's Pokemon against him. He scared me. I thought he could hear me. Because he has to be over 3. Yes. I feel like I gotta go with the ground that resists ground, which brings another issue because that feels like it's gotta have to be a flying type, and figure out a flying type that is like 3 feet is kind of easy, but also kind of not.
Oh no! Robbie, I just realized something.
Uh-oh. What is it?
I need It's been showing my stream the whole time.
Oh, this has been very silly.
Opening yours. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I looked over like, man, I just happened to catch a glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, man, Robbie really has not been filling in his grid like at all. And then I realized it was mine. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
I've been talking this entire. That's pretty funny. All right. Well, I'm about to fill in my last one, so I think I'll go for this.
No, I still can't really hear you, but I want to let you know that. I can hear you still talking, but I can't really understand what you said, so.
Alright, so we'll send him that. Wow, okay. You better look at this. Jason! I think I have to spend messages on this boy.
Okay, Robbie is done, I see. So it is time for me to get back in the seat.
It's 5 o'clock, holy shit.
Well, let's see. Let's get this going.
The show on the road.
So, Ghost Lick. I'm just start off with normal Lick. There's not really many options on these.
Yeah, good luck. Anyways, I'm using the restroom.
I'm gonna go. I think Ursaring can learn. I know Snorlax can. You know what? I'm gonna use. But I want to say Ursaring can too. Can't he? We'll try it. Hey, 2%. Go ahead and skip that. The music just cut off randomly. Normal and resistant to ground. So, it's resistant or immune, isn't it? Or immune, yeah. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if that counts. Oh my gosh, I don't know if that would count. What's a normal flying? Fletchling. Boom! Normal middle evolution. Herdier? Is the first one that comes to mind. I'm gonna use Snorlax down here. Okay, okay. Three hit power resistant to ground or immune. So we should be able to get away with Talonflame, but I don't know that I want to use Talonflame. 3-footer tall and a middle evolution. Wireless? Maybe? Maybe we've brainstormed Xylus down here. Ghost middle evolution. What are the kinds of... Lampent. Well, how many possible answers? 5? That's not a lot of possible options. Now let's go ahead and go with Lick. I think we'll use Ghastly. It's high percentage, but I can't really think of any other options. We'll put in Herdier here. That's not terrible, 9%. I'm gonna fill this grid. Hopefully. Hopefully I fill this grid. Man. Man. I don't know. I don't know right here. I like the rest of them. I do like the rest of these. It's just a matter of which one I choose. A lot of the middle evos I can think of are really cutting the line. You know what? I'm gonna go with my first guess. Boom! 1%, baby! Now I need a bunch of birds. A bunch of burbs that are... Oh, I need a burb and a... Does levitate... Would levitate count? Because I'm pretty sure Gengar has levitate.
I'm back.
I'm pretty sure Gengar has levitate, but do abilities count on resistance to ground?
I have no idea, honestly.
20 possible answers. Oh, wait. Phantom. Ooh, wow, this is a really solid grid I got going here. Now, I need like a 3-foot tall bird. Talonflame's over 3 feet, isn't it? Woo! 0.8% on Talonflame. Wow. Okay, what was your score, Robbie?
Unfortunately, I missed one, so you already won.
Look at that. 0.8% of users guessed Talonflame.
Oh, I got one better than that. I was the first one to guess Lady. I can't even say its name.
Ledian?
Yep.
Well, you know, I was debating on what I was going to do for my middle evolution over 3 feet. And the first thing that came to mind was Wireless, but I'm like, I'm not confident that it's at least 3 feet, but I think it is. So, that means I've won 2 games. We're doing best of 5. I've got to win one more.
Oh, yeah?
So, grid number 419. No!
Oh. Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my god, this is... It's not terrible. It's actually not terrible. The more I think about it, the more it's coming through. So I'm going to get this going. You able to deafen real quick while because I got a lot of answers in my head. I can fly this through real quick. Alright, we'll see you on the other side, man. Let's go ahead and do this. I got a lot of them coming through. Why am I doing that? I need this. So, I'm going to go for my okay. Can Mega Evolve? Can the Mega Evolution contain it? I don't know. But a Monotype Legendary Mythical Fione, a Legendary Dual Type, or a Mythical Dual Type. We'll go with Volcanion. I don't think a lot of people are thinking Volcanion. Monotype can Mega Evolve Absol. Monotype that can learn Dragon Claw. We're looking at a Mono Dragon, which I think Haxorus is. Okay, good. Dual type that can learn Dragon Claw. So we're looking for a Dragon dual typing. Or Dragon Legendary Mythical. I think that's Palkia and Dialga. I want to say it's... I know Zygarde is. But Palkia. There we go. Okay, a dragon that can Mega Evolve. Well, we're looking at Gen 6. Mega Evolutions. We had... can learn so let's see. Learn Dragon Claw. A dual type Mega Evolver. We can throw in, I don't know, something. Who already had Megas? Charizard had a Mega, but that's going to be an obvious. Venus, all starters, all the Kanto starters had one. Lucario is given to you, so everyone's going to be thinking Lucario. Gengar's up there. Mawile. Okay. We're clearing this. Now, we need a dual type that can learn Dragon Claw. And a dragon that can Mega Evolve. What dragons are there? Gen 5 introduced the Haxorus line, but I don't think it learns Dragon Claw until Haxorus. Gen 2's dragon was there a dragon in Gen 2? I don't know if there was. Okay, so a dual type that can learn Dragon Claw and a dragon that can learn Dragon Claw. Can Hydreigon learn Dragon Claw? No! Oh, no. I might have just botched it right there. What are the dragon types? Rayquaza? That's a common one. I'm not super concerned about that. What's a dragon that can learn Dragon Claw? Dragonite can learn Dragon Claw, right? Okay. That's not horrible. It's not horrible. Let's go ahead and take this over to Robbie's. All right. Let's get Robbie back up in here.
Alright.
Alright, let's see. You got your work cut out for you, bud.
Oh, do I now?
Yeah, you do.
I
you got
think
your work
I
cut out
have
for you.
decent ideas. I was looking at this and brainstorming just so I don't take like 15 minutes to do this. And I think I got some good ideas.
Alright.
First,
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
that is not as good as I thought.
Mine was rarer than that one.
Alright, so Mega Monotype. I had one. Like that's what it was. Right. That.
You cheater!
Okay. Oh my god, I just thought of one that's probably would have been way better. Oh well.
What? What were you thinking?
I just realized Auto exists.
That probably would have been a lot better. That would have been a lot better.
You know what? I think this one might not be too slow, bro. Okay, there we go. So a dragon type mythical legendary. This one I thought of. There we go. Ready to go. Wow, that's a lot more higher than I expected. Monotype. I know this one because how do I spell you? I don't know how to spell you. Maybe if I just scroll down, oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it's like weirdly spell phone because who remembers the reading version of you?
Cheater!
Mythical legendary legendary mythical that's dual typing. What's one? I thought of one. Dual typing. That is legendary. Oh yeah, that. Pretty sure this one, if I'm right, you don't have in your decks. Oh, the fuck do I spell you? Is it G?
Oh, I know what you're going for.
There it is. I thought it was a G. Okay, so boop. Woo!
Dang.
Alright, Dragon Claw. There's like fucking like 100 different Pokemon.
For whatever reason, that was my Achilles heel was Dragon Claw. For whatever reason.
To go with something maybe simple but could not be picked. That was okay.
For Dragon, I didn't think it late in its moveset. Late in its moveset.
No, this is actually where it becomes difficult. What other because the one I haven't thought of was Dragon Claw for the most part. The other ones I had a decent idea. Fuck. I'd say very obscure.
Oh man.
Wait. I thought of one. How do I spell your Dragon? That's a lot more pick than I would have preferred. I guess he is a pretty default option now. Good. What's a dual type? Ooh. Okay. It starts with the wow. Ooh.
Damn it. You only got me because you filled in all 9.
That's kind of how it's kind of been, hasn't it?
Like I missed the dual type Dragon Claw. But other than that, if we take off that 100, right? I was at 145 if we take off that 100. Or 149, sorry, if we take out that 100. Wow. Well then.
We have one final round.
This is it.
This is good.
Please just let me win one freaking challenge when we do a versus on this channel. Please.
So we'll do 9.
Oh no! It's another move one!
Oh, fuck. There's a ground type that can learn that? Oh boy, I am blanking out already on that one.
14 plus plants on that one. And only 10 for rock. Oh my word! This is not gonna be fun.
Yeah, this actually could. There's a good chance we both might get at least one wrong on this one.
Yeah.
I suppose that means I shall start with this.
Yes, it does. Have fun.
Okay. So what is a Pokemon that would not learn? That's an ice type. Wait, so what are the options I'm out? 56. That's a lot of Pokemon. What's the most obscure one? Ice type that you probably wouldn't do this on. You know what? This might be dumb, but I feel like not a lot of people are picking this. Ooh, that was good. Resistant to normal. So, what resist? I know. Wait, what resist normal get? I know it's steel. Oh, but it also could be ghost type. Okay. Only ghost type I could think is Frostlass at least. There, I mean, there has to be Ice Steel. Oh, there's the Alolan Sandshrew one. Yeah, that's right. There's gotta be more. Can't be just those two, right? Shoot, I don't know. There. Oh wait. So how many options are there? Oh god. What's a ghost ice Pokemon? Because I feel like no matter what I go for, it's not gonna be fun. Or just fight. See, I don't remember if normal or fighting resist normal, but also I don't think there's a lot of ice fighting Pokemon. There's definitely one I gotta think of. Right? Right! If I go with Frostlass, it's such a basic. You know, we'll just have to go with the Sandshrew, because I don't think a lot of people are picking Sandslash. I mean, I figured. I don't think I was going to be doing well that one. Ice type Mono. A pure ice type. So that actually is more difficult than you think. There's a lot more of ice dual type Pokemon. These normal. I think. Is it pure ice type? I could have tried it. This is not cool. Oh, wait. You know what people aren't picking, probably? Darmanitan, but... Ooh, wait. Regular Darmanitan, right? Wow! Okay. Wait, is that more... I don't know if that's more option. No, that's definitely not more option. Oh, boy, we are really cut our work out for this. What is a Pokemon? I mean, it has to be. I mean, the only ice ground. Ambleswine. Or is that Ice Rock? Now I don't know. I feel like I'm now overthinking it. I feel like, you know? Oh, shoot. Because there's definitely not a lot of Pokemon that can learn that. There's no way a lot. I mean, no duds. 14. I am panicking. What? Nice. It's a ground. Or at least a ground. You know what? Maybe that's why I'm tripping myself for. A ground type that can learn Avalanche. And it might not even be Ice. You know what? I'm going with something risky. You win it all because I feel like there's not a lot of options. Rhydon. Rhydon is one of those weird Pokemon that knows moves that it shouldn't. So, maybe? Wait, a 6%? Who was guessing Rhydon? Okay, anyways. A normal... So, there's a lot of ground steel. And I don't think there's a lot of... Is there ground goats? I think there are. Yeah, there's a Sandy Gets, for example. But I don't think there's like... There's another ground ghost, isn't there? Oh yeah, the Yon Mescalon. Yeah. Or is that rock? No, that isn't... We don't have a rock ghost, I don't think. So... A ground steel is probably my best option, I think. But the question is... What kind of ground steel are people picking? Stunfisk! Yeah, it's Galarian Stunfisk. Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay, a mono ground type. Which is also a problem, because for some reason ground types are paired with rock types a lot, so... This might be a little tricky to think of. Let me think. What is the Pokemon? Top of my head. Well, there's a Diglett. I don't think... I feel like that's getting picked decent amount. Marowak line is also a... That is an idea, the Marowak line. Do I want to go with that? Oh, wait. I'll go for something that is that evolves into something that, becomes... How do I spell your name? Oh, I forget the L. U. That's a lot more common than I would have liked. Okay. There's only 10 Pokemon that are a rock type. Oh, I really wonder now if maybe going for Rhydon on this part would have been actually a good play. Because I know obviously one of the rock types is definitely assuming Avalon. 100%. Well, what are the other rock types? Could be Mammal Swine if my Ice Rock thing was right, but I don't think it is. I am really trying to remember a really obscure rock type that can learn that move. Wait, I know one, because I actually had it. I saw it on my playthrough. Garganical. Is it another G? Yes. 5%. Wow, I'm not doing as good. So a rock that resists normal is just a regular rock type. I'm pretty sure. So at that point, I gotta think of a Pokemon that is just a rock type that I don't think is getting picked that often. Okay. So what is... Wow, I'm really... So rock type. Okay. Cargo. Yes, I don't... Or Corsola. Or there's also Pseudo-Ludo. Or Nosepass. Ooh, there's a lot more rock types I'm thinking of. Actually, Pseudo-Widow is probably picked decent amount because it's decent. Well, Mon, so I think I'm going with Marcargo. Oh! That's good. That is really good. So a mono rock type. There's also not a lot of options. Actually, wait. What are you called again? I don't even remember your name. You're Yeah, you. Okay. I can roll with that. I hope Jason fumbles. If he fumbles once,
All right. I am coming back. Oh, Robbie, I cut. No, other tab.
Oh.
I didn't see anything. I just saw colors, and I knew.
Okay. It's good now. It's gone.
Okay.
You're free.
I was having a little dance party out there.
Oh.
That tells me that you're a little on edge.
I will definitely say that I did pretty good. I'll be honest. I think I did pretty good.
It's gonna be Frostlass. Oh my gosh, a lot of people picked Frostlass on that. We're gonna go Mammoth Swine. Actually, I think Pillow Swine can learn it. Okay. Wait a minute. Hisuian form. It's also a rock type. Well, what's the Hisuian form? Oh my gosh, I am getting horrible numbers.
That's what I want to hear.
Oh my god! I just want to win a challenge!
All I gotta say is I did get a legendary with that.
Are you kidding me? I think this has to be Bondsley. This one would have to be Diglett. Right? Another gold. It's over. It's over. I don't see, if you filled out your whole grid, I don't see there's a way. Ice type that can learn Avalanche. I think I've lost, haven't I? Just even looking at my grid.
So yeah, I'm not sure if I should tab in to see just to compare, because honestly, I'm just more, you know.
Oh, you can. It don't matter at this point.
Okay, just double check.
Mono Ice. What do I want to do with that? Oh, it's kind of a random one. Not monotype?
Oh, it's a ice flying type.
That's it, isn't it?
Yep, you needed to get a full grid. You needed it.
I just want to win one fucking challenge on this channel. Not even a point in straining my brain to finish this out. So we'll go with the obvious. Golem, why not? Rock that's resistance normal, I don't know. Frickin' Rhyperior. That's just insult to injury.
Oh, wow.
That's just insult to injury. This is the other one I was debating on going with. And it would have been a 5%. Are you... I can't believe this. I can never win a fucking challenge on this channel. Why? Like, every time we do a challenge, how bad's Jason gonna lose? Man. I can't believe that. How many challenges have we done on this channel, and how many have I lost? Let's just take a look. Let's just take a look just for thinking. We'll see how many challenges we've done on this channel and how many, because I've lost them all. I haven't won a single challenge on this channel. So the question is, how many challenges have we done? The only one I won was, I think, the one short, like the couple shorts we did. But that don't really count.
Yeah. Well, you won bingo a while ago.
Did I?
Yeah,
I don't think I did.
I mean, you won. I think it was like we did 3 rounds. You won 2, and I won 1.
I lost the PLA Catch the Right Pokemon. I lost Sword and Shield Catch the Right Pokemon. Both of those. I lost the other PLA Catch the Right, and the other one before that. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, no, we did 5 challenges on this channel besides the bingo. 5 besides the bingo, and I've lost them all. I'm on a 5-game losing streak, man. It don't feel good. It don't feel good at all. I don't know why. Like, as soon as a challenge comes in, my brain just goes away. And it's always in the crushing ways, too, you know? Like, all of the freaking wheel challenges we did, I either jump out way ahead and collapse, or start off behind, rally back, and then just fall short at the end. You know? And even this one, I won first one, you got second. I won third, you got fourth. And then you got fifth. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. Are you using any sort of cheating devices?
Cheating? I don't know what kind of device I would use to put Pokemon for this, but no. The only other tab, you can see, the only other tab I have is the new one. The only time I had Pokemon was whenever you asked me to look up Zangoose. And that's it.
I just can't believe this, man.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time I'll lose in even a more heartbreaking fashion, where we'll both fill out the last grid and I'll lose by like 2 rarity points. Well, that's gonna do it for us today. If you liked, smash like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. It'll help ease the pain of me, and it'll make Robbie have an even bigger ego than he already has, because it's non-existent. But yeah, you got anything else, Robbie?
I don't know. This was a very interesting sort of challenge, to say at the least, to do.
I think it'll be fun to do again, but we gotta wait a week to be able to do this again, realistically.
Yeah.
Because we can only go back a few days. If I go into any other Immaculate Grid service, you can go way back.
Yeah, it's just this one particularly, so yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be another thing on Wednesday, but we'll see.
Well, that'll go for us today. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out, and have a good one.